Based on a untrue story is a weird TV comedy from 1995 that throws so much at you and is so desperate that it has both legitimately funny moments but mostly bad moments. So let's get to the review. Based on an untrue story is owned by Fox Night at the Movies. So the movie starts with Too Much Pink, and we meet our Gwill, who's like the comic relief for the movie, and her character is she's dumb, and she deals with men who are not respectful to her, but she doesn't care because she's dumb. Well, she does care, but you know what? It's not that well developed. We'll get more into that later. So she tells a slasher that where her friend's house is, and we get a song that pretty much says she's dumb, but doesn't explain how she's dumb in any interesting way. So we learned that our main character was adopted by Asian people, and they make fun of the fact that she didn't know, which is just pointing out how dumb she is in a obvious way. The best dumb people jokes are non sequiturs, not plot conveniences to force emotion that they're making fun of anyways. So we see that this movie has to take jokes from the 1950s in order to shock the audience into laughing, I guess. When this woman comes and cures her because she's magic. So we get a boy who's really named after a drug. Easy jokes. So we get a boy and she refuses a boy's offer because she's developed, right? She refuses. That means she's developed. No, it doesn't. She's still just a dumb person. So we meet a character that's supposed to be dark and a little crazy, but she could be a straight man who says cynical jokes, but the movie doesn't take advantage of that possibility. Oh, and this is where she also meets her real mom, and there's a family talk, and the real mom is like a teenage husband and kids, and they live in a farmhouse. This movie just throws depressing plot points at you and expect you to laugh out of shock value. But that actually is really difficult to do and has to be far from reality. So the movie ends with, I guess, a Wizard of Oz reference since he learns that her dad is a transgender. Wow, this was the most important TV moment of 1995. Oh, and Marianne Morali was good enough that I could notice her through this bad TV copy. So that's based on a untrue story. I guess it has some funny moments, but most of it isn't funny and it's just annoying and it just tries too hard because it's way desperate. So, bye.